Go.
All
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are to the 40th episode of the Kpush podcast.
Oh, I forgot this was the 40th one.
This is the 40th.
Yeah.
I kind of made this a little, I planned this out just a little bit. Sort of. I didn't, I tried to, but, I didn't really care if it wasn't. It was to have Nassim on as the 40th episode. It's great having you on here, man. It's great having you on here. Welcome to the fucking Kpush podcast. You fucking moved a year ago. I mean, I just want to dive right into it. Nassim was one of my best friends, like, kind of immediate, sort of connection. We just fucking started going and started dicking around with each other, and it was awesome. And last year we hung out almost every weekend for probably...
With Matt and Dom.
Yeah, Matt and Dom for 2, 3 months, 4 months.
Yeah.
Like, just straight, consistently. And then even a little bit before that, a little bit after that, we saw each other a lot. But you were moving a year ago, and COVID happened, and we didn't get to see anyone, and we were kind of talking even about having, like, a going-away party for you, and that obviously never happened because of COVID, and it just fucking sucked, man. Like, it really fucking did.
I know.
It doesn't...
It happened so fast.
Yeah.
Just left.
I mean, it didn't even make any sense. I just felt like you didn't get, like, a actual goodbye. And so it fucking sucked, man.
I feel like everyone got really close with him, like, right during quarantine, too.
No,
Yeah.
In general, like, I made more friends throughout high school.
Mm-hmm.
Middle school.
Yeah.
And so, the other thing is that it didn't feel like you moved once you moved. Like, I didn't notice it at all once you moved. And I've said this to you before, but since we were all inside and we weren't seeing any of our friends, when a friend moved, you just didn't fucking notice that he was...
Because no one was seeing each other.
No one was seeing each other anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And so I really didn't notice it. I don't think I really noticed how gone you were until, like, you came back. I was like, holy fuck.
Mm-hmm.
We saw this guy all the fucking time. We hung out with him. He was one of our bros. And he just left, and we didn't fucking realize it at all.
I mean, I think for me, it was, like, I think it was a lot easier than, like, would have been. Because, like, I, like, met him on, like, playing Xbox and PlayStation and stuff.
Yeah, that's where we really connected.
Yeah. And then, like, once he left, that's what we just did. Like, almost every day I would just play with him.
Yeah.
So it didn't really feel like he
It
left.
just carried on
Mhm.
throughout Xbox.
Yeah.
That's how we really became friends.
I didn't talk to play anything with anybody over PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. It just didn't happen. I don't know. I was, like, insane a little bit over quarantine. It was a little
I think everyone was a little bit.
I
just
think
a little
everyone
bit.
was a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
But me specifically, I was definitely going a little mad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay. Dude, it was so... Because you just didn't fucking see anybody. You didn't have any change in routine.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't really know what was going on.
It's the same thing every day.
Every day. To the point where you literally didn't notice your best friend was moving from you.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just sucked. But, like, I started noticing a little bit once we got back to school, especially full time, how we didn't see you at all. But, I mean, you were coming back here, and holy fuck. We talked about this in the car, but I swear to God, you've been here for, like, 4 days.
Yeah, no. I came here last Tuesday, and I'm leaving tomorrow.
Yeah. You've been here 12 days?
Yeah, I think.
I swear to God, you've been here for maybe, like, it feels like a day or two.
No. It's
I
great.
mean, I've seen you a shit ton.
It's because,
still.
like, every day I've been here, I've been hanging out with people. I've been doing something.
Yeah.
There was, like, not a single day where I just wasn't doing anything.
I mean,
Yeah.
how did you feel the trip went overall?
I had a lot of fun. But,
That's good, yeah.
I genuinely enjoyed it. But it's just...
Like,
I knew it was going to end soon, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I slept in my house maybe once this week when he was here. Like, once.
Isaiah's been with me almost
Yeah.
every day.
I just been trying to... That's why I tried to be with him every day I could.
Yeah. I mean, I try to as much as I could
Yeah.
at work and shit.
Yeah, everyone's busy and
And-
stuff still, yeah.
You know, but I got to see you as much as I could, literally, and I mean, it was a fucking blast seeing you, man.
Mhm.
It was awesome.
I know.
And what was it like going to a fucking just new school during COVID?
It was horrible. it was hard to make friends and talk to people. No one was even talking to her to begin with because having that mask on.
Yeah.
No one wants to smell their breath first of all. No one felt like talking. No one wanted to participate or anything, like in class in general.
Yeah, everyone's like, they thought that they were really strict in the COVID laws at first too. Yeah, so everyone was like really far apart.
Yeah.
And you're like half capacity.
Yeah, exactly. So I saw not even half the students, because some students are full time remote.
Yeah.
So I saw like less than half the people at my new school, and we had the masks on. It was really difficult until like towards the end where we were fully back. I started talking to people a lot more.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, did you make any like actual fucking friends?
No, not yet. I'm going to. I know that.
Yeah, no. You fucking likable guy, man.
Yeah,
You're a
yeah.
good talker. It's fucking awesome hanging with you. So I can imagine you having any fucking trouble making friends up there. But I mean, you just did up here. Again, different state, but we didn't even talk to our friends in school.
Yeah.
You're like your best friends. You didn't even really talk to.
It's insane. It was insane.
No one. I walked around thinking, why is no one like, talking to each other? Like, what kind of? I got worried. I thought this was like a really awkward school.
Yeah.
No one was talking. I thought that's what was going on.
Yeah, no, that was the same thing here.
That's why I went remote. Yeah, that's why I went remote. It was
so
terrible.
Bad. It was a really depressing environment. As well.
Going from like being like in your house for like months doing school, just throwing you right back into that. It's so bad.
And it was not fun.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you have the shortened days too at your school?
Every day, full day.
Yeah.
Even remote was from 8 to 2, I believe.
That's
Jesus Christ.
Us like it was better having remote days short, but being in school on the short days, I hated so much. Because there's no downtime. You can't talk to anyone. It's just back to back to back. They're shoving as much shit in your face as they can. No lunch. You can't like stand in like the like open areas, talk to anyone. You can't get near anyone. Nothing. You're just a drone. I hated it so much. It was terrible.
Bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
And it still really didn't even come back fully.
I know.
I hope next year it will be better.
Yeah.
But how's this whole forcing vaccines to get into the school? That's fucking weird to me. I don't know
like forcing people to take the vaccine.
Yeah.
Are they doing that? Like, are they making you? They might. Oh yeah.
They shouldn't do that.
I don't think. Yeah, it's a choice when it comes down to it.
You can't force someone to do something to get an education.
But especially
they can't do that. Yeah.
When you're talking about teenagers, which teenagers
the people they should be worried about are like little kids. That's it.
Right.
Like
exactly.
we're fine. It's just like the teachers already got vaccinated really early anyways.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Teachers are vaccinated. They're fine. The fucking asymptomatic people don't spread the virus as much, nearly as much.
Yeah.
I read something, I don't know if this was accurate. I think it was the CDC, but if you're vaccinated, even if you get like COVID somehow, somewhere, it's slim, and it's even harder to actually spread it to other people.
Yeah, so the teachers are fine. So it's literally just us.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Which I don't understand. They still, especially with teenagers, didn't talk about any fucking exercise at all.
Yeah.
No one fucking moved over quarantine. You look like you did work over quarantine, by the way.
This was still like 2021. This is all this year.
This year?
This year. Since January.
Wow.
More.
I mean, you've been grinding then.
More since March. Because, no, after April break, that's when we started going to school full time.
Yeah.
And I took weightlifting class there.
Yeah.
So from that period, that's where it really started to pick up more.
What is weightlifting class? Because I don't think we
benching
have that
It's
here.
like, it was like you couldn't do anything with COVID a lot of the time
Bench,
anyways.
squat, lift weights, just stuff like
How did that work with COVID?
We had to wear the masks inside the gym, and it was like a closed-in area too.
Yeah.
And we didn't like do much running, so I personally didn't run out of breath much.
Right.
So I was fine, but it got annoying. Also, we played. It's a cool environment. We played a lot. The coach would play lots of music, really loud too.
Yeah.
So it was like a.
Now, did they actually fucking teach you anything, or did they just let you do your own shit?
No. It was the football coach. So he made sure you were doing your weights, lifting your weights, doing your work, and I loved it because it was like a break from everything else.
From school.
Yeah, we just got.
How long was the class?
So it was like an hour and 45 minutes.
You had long blocks. You only had 4 classes a day. Yeah.
The way we did it is that you'd have 4 classes, like a day.
Yeah.
and each class was double the length of time. So that's why I had like an hour and a half, like an hour 15 minutes.
I feel like that's better.
Yeah.
A lot of people get annoyed with that with long blocks.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the teachers are less rushed.
Yeah.
In the long blocks,
Mm-hmm.
and they're more like just.
They're more relaxed. Yeah.
More relaxed, and there's more one-on-one time with students. There's more time to explain shit if you're confused.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even realize that. Like, people, if like, students need help, they would ask because we had so much extra time.
Right, exactly.
People could understand.
And especially with gym class, because you just fucking, it's horrible. You need like 15 minutes to change.
Yeah, you need a good time to change. Yeah.
Especially if
you couldn't even change.
No, I didn't shower.
They closed the locker rooms this year in our school. I don't know about you. Yeah.
Not here.
We had no locker rooms this year. So we couldn't even change if we got sweaty.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why they did that, but didn't you say that like because you have the long blocks, you only take certain like courses for half the year?
Yeah, so I had 8 classes the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
And I took 4 the first half and then 4 the second half.
Yeah.
Which I loved a lot because the first 4 classes I took, I did not have to worry about for the second half of the year. I was completely done with it. Yeah. So I had like the first half I don't remember. Wait, it was chemistry, marketing. I don't remember the other 2, but I had those 2 and 2 other classes for the first half of the year. And that was it. And then the second half I had the different 4.
Right.
I liked that.
That sounds like a pretty unique way of doing it.
I feel that's a good system
because,
though.
Yeah.
Because when you have 8 classes a day, you're moving around to different people a lot more.
Right.
Whereas if you have just 4, and it's like the same thing, you see less.
So if you have 4 classes, are those the only 4 classes that are giving you homework?
Yes.
So the system looks pretty sexy.
It does. It really does.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to fuck this system.
Yeah. We should move to North Carolina with Nassim. We should just go back to Nassim.
Holy shit. So you only
It's not like this normally though. Only because of COVID.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that sold it. That sold it.
They changed it because of COVID.
So what?
I believe.
That's bad.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
They should keep it.
They should keep it.
They should keep it.
I would rather have him change it for COVID.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but like they should keep that system. I feel like it's better than the regular one.
I think it is better.
Yeah.
I think it is too. But the problem is that we learned a bunch of shit.
I don't remember any of it.
Okay. Well, like, I'm talking about the system at hand. Like,
yeah.
What did work and what didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that I thought worked really, really well in online learning is that we had 2 hours at the end of the day to talk to whatever teacher we wanted to talk to, and they could explain to us however they wanted to. And that was awesome. I think for a lot of people, I don't think anyone complained about that.
Mm-hmm.
Where unless the teacher forced you to be
that was annoying. Yeah,
that was a little bitch move.
Yeah.
But to fucking be able to talk to your teacher one-on-one for like an hour was awesome. And you had that every single day at school.
They should keep that.
But
they can't. They can't. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
you could.
They could, but
they
don't want to pay the teachers like more hours.
Well, they want to. Well, not only that, you could just fucking move it with the school schedule.
Oh yeah.
Just move it around. Just say on Wednesdays there are 2 free blocks where you can go and meet with any teacher.
Yeah, you can go home. You can like do extra homework. But they just don't give us work in that period because that's what they did.
Right.
They would give us extra work and call it remote learning time.
Right. Exactly.
Why did they?
Well, no. I don't even think going home. Just being like having.
Oh, like a free block.
Yeah.
Like like a study.
Right,
what is it called? Study hall, or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't understand why that's so much to ask for.
I don't understand why they increased the work for you guys during COVID.
Yeah, because they were trying to catch up on what they lost on when it first started. It was so bad.
That never works like in any scenario ever.
No.
Just like rushing everything.
There were so many people on summer school this year.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot more people in summer school this year than I thought there was.
So many, yeah. I've seen videos in other schools. It's even worse.
Oh my god.
It's so bad. There's so many kids at summer school this year.
There's these videos online where it's like
whole school.
Like half of the grade is in fucking 1/3 or a shit ton of fucking kids.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of fucking kids.
Same with North Carolina. I heard like other counties had a lot of kids that failed.
Yeah.
But because I was talking to Isaiah about this a while ago, and Dom, like his school, they didn't like gave them too much work apparently. Like
right.
They weren't easier on them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was talking to Isaiah, thinking, what if this is just like? Because at first I thought maybe just Massachusetts was just being more difficult.
Right.
But then I thought to Isaiah, maybe it's just Oliver Ames doing this to their students. You know?
Yeah.
Not just all the schools in general.
Yeah.
So that's like.
Well, Dominic got it pretty bad too.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, I don't think Oliver Ames is a particularly rich school and peppy town.
Yeah.
Like Bridgewater's right there.
Mm-hmm.
But it was particularly pretty bad. I mean, Dom got it pretty bad too.
They had a little better system than us.
They had a little bit better, but it still was nothing like from other towns. I heard Erie was decently okay.
It was just the Massachusetts School Board.
Yeah.
They're just like, it's just them.
Yeah. They're assholes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the school system here is just by far the worst. I don't know what the mental illness numbers are here, but I mean, it's I feel like
it's bad, yeah.
It's bad. I mean, there's a lot of fucking kids here. Maybe it's like that everywhere else, but it's really fucking bad here.
I feel like to get us to be like the most educated state in like the whatever the stats are, I feel like they have to like sacrifice a part of our mental health to do that.
I was gonna say that because Massachusetts is known for having the top education in the country, so I felt like they didn't want to get held back.
That's just grades though. Yeah. That's not based on their system. Yeah,
it's just based on grades. So I think they were worried that students wouldn't do as good during like COVID and everything. So they tried to
schools lose funding if their students aren't as getting better grades as they used to.
The weird part is that every teacher was almost completely different. It was so weird.
Yeah.
That one history teacher only got to the fucking 1930s, and the other history classes got to 9/11.
Oh yeah.
That was completely nuts. That they learned fucking 60 more years than us did.
Oh yeah, dude. I switched. That's what I noticed. That I was in a different history class before I switched into yours, and we were on like not even in the Great Depression, not even the 1920s.
Right.
Like we were on like World War I, starting World War I.
Right.
And then I come to your class. You guys are like way fucking ahead. Like I don't even know where you guys were in like World War II by now. By like the time I switched into it. You were way ahead.
We were?
Yeah, like my class was so slow. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Well, your class was then slower than mine, because what I'm saying is there were other history classes
that were ahead of yours?
That were ahead of mine.
Yeah.
Wow. And apparently I don't know what it was, but we fucking were 6 years behind. So God forbid I don't know what your class was.
Yeah, it was bad. It was so bad.
Like, Jesus
I was wondering why you guys were so far ahead.
Just fucking completely demolished my argument.
Yeah.
You were like, actually, bitch, fuck your complaint. Wow.
The teachers at my school didn't want to give us too much work because of COVID.
Really?
I remember they would say...
They faked that a shit ton. But continue. I interrupted you there.
No, it's fine. But they didn't want to give us too much work because of COVID, and they didn't. They actually cared. I genuinely think they at least more than Oliver Ames, definitely. Because it doesn't seem like they...
No, they would say shit like, alright, so... I know it's been a hard year.
Yeah, they say bullshit like that. But I know it's been hard. But
I know it's been a hard year. We've worked really hard this year, and there's a lot of shit that's going on. But
it's so fucking.
We need to pull through this. We need to get this done. We need to get caught up. How about you need to shut the fuck up? I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Like, I swear to God, these teachers.
That would make me so mad.
Crazy. Dude, I was sitting
that would make me so mad when they said that.
And I'm like, dude, I'm going insane. Like, I have to be forced here and listen to this bullshit. This, like, fake human being run these 30 individual human beings. With the complete bullshit. Look, guys, look. I know it's been a serious year.
Know why? I don't even think it's the teacher's fault anymore. I've been thinking about this. They're told. They make them do that. They make them do all that, and they can't say do it. They're fucking fired if they don't if they do something off the other path. You know.
Only do it if you're gonna fucking learn by it and live by it. Like, Like, it's just so terrible.
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna say that, don't give them too much homework.
Exactly.
Afterwards.
Yeah, they do.
Don't say that, then just contradict.
You know what the worst ones were? The ones that would say, "Oh, I'm not gonna give you a lot of homework because I know COVID." Like, this is fucking bombard. It's like the worst class. It's like your worst class. They bombard you with fucking shit. Yeah. It's so annoying. They act like they're being so nice. Here's only 1 hour of homework instead of 2. It's okay. It's okay. Every night.
Well, and that's the thing is that what your system was saying is what I love is that you only have 4 classes, per whatever you were per term or whatever.
Yeah, that's way better.
That's way better because you're only getting homework for 4 classes. The problem is with ours is that we're getting 7
something. Yeah,
homework classes at once.
I feel like if OA did that, they would just double the homework for each class.
And I got because you get electives homework too because they couldn't do everything in class. They would just give it to you for homework. So you would have so much shit to do. Like, I took shop classes and I still, like, you build stuff. That's like, we couldn't do anything. We just had to do stuff at home. It was so bad.
That is terrible.
I know. I took shop classes just to have no homework, and look what happens. Like, I knew I wouldn't have any homework. Wow. I had some of that, sometimes that was the most homework I would have.
Are you serious?
Yeah, sometimes you'd have to, like, make shit at home or do a bunch of research about, like, wood cutting tools. And I'm like, I don't know.
You took the materials home and had to...
You had to make them out of, like, cardboard and shit.
Wow.
And, like...
Jesus.
And it would tank your grade if you didn't do it because they counted it like an actual project.
They didn't hold them.
Yeah, I felt bad because I knew the guy that did shop like didn't want to do it, but like they were fucking making him. I knew like they make them do this because they need the funding.
It's so gross when they hear that.
And
they're forcing a teacher to do it.
Yeah.
Therefore, the teacher doesn't give a fuck at all and doesn't want to be there. You just tell.
He was. I could tell. Yeah, that guy did not want to be there.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
They think that they can't tell. The students feed off of your energy. And dude, there is this... I mean, my English teacher was just not... It's crazy. She would do the fucking... As Josh would put it, do the most. It was just every day, work, cram. No matter what day it was. And every day it was, alright guys, we worked really hard. Let's keep going. Like, it's like, dude...
Fuck.
This has been every day we've heard this. I'm sick and tired of fucking hearing about this. I don't want to do this horseshit work about poetry. About transcendentalism.
That was so bad, dude. That was so bad.
It was marijuana talk without marijuana. Guys, you know, you gotta really connect with the universe. Guys, seriously, just nature is so beautiful and, you know, the way the trees fall.
Yeah, you read about these old guys that were definitely on drugs.
Dude, I heard what my own teacher from writing seminar said that all the Transcendentalism's authors were on weed.
They literally were. You can tell.
You could fucking tell.
You read them, it's like...
You're like, Jesus Christ,
they like,
what were these
they
guys
smoke a ton of weed, they go out into nature and just live there. That's what they do.
They just fucking write dumb poetry.
Yeah, they were hippies before hippies were a thing.
It's so terrible.
It's so bad. In general.
But they don't tell you that. They're like, that's the one part they leave out.
Yeah. They tell you it's this beautiful writing. The universe is so...
The way the leaves hit the floor.
the beautiful creek in the sunshine.
Shut the fuck up. What are you smoking?
Oh, my old English teacher, before I switched into my new English class, he made us do these things every quarter where we'd go to this place in our town, like Borderland.
Yeah. Like
this forest, like reservation type thing. And he'd make you go there and write 750 words about your surroundings and like transcendentalism.
Who gives a fuck?
And you had to do that. And you had to take pictures to prove you were there too.
Wow.
So you couldn't bullshit it or else your grade would go down if you bullshitted it.
That's what I'm talking about when I just don't understand why are there school shootings.
I'm not done. I'm not done with this either too.
Like that shouldn't be a question. Just open your fucking eyeballs. These kids are going insane.
It's literally made you go insane. And guess what? That whole thing is so stupid. I was able to sit in my room and write more than 750 words about nature and I just described random bullshit. I just talked about squirrels and trees. Literally, that's what I talked about for 750 words. And I got like an 80 something. You fucking like that shit, dude? That's so smart.
Before. I don't need to go outside to see.
Yeah. Like my teacher was like, what is he on?
English class teaching you to appreciate nature. In what world is English
I know, right?
What does that have to do with fucking English?
You can do that on your own time, literally. Like, or you can just like you just learn to love like that shit on your own naturally. You can. It's not hard. You don't have to learn fucking English class, dude.
I just don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on from this topic.
Yeah.
This has been enough.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby's released today.
Yeah.
And we need to talk about some things.
How did he get released in the first place? I don't even know how that even happened.
Better Call Saul's is That's what happened. He pulled up to the court. He was like, "Hey man, let this man free. He could have raped more women.
Could have been worse. It could have been worse.
If we're being 100% honest here, could have been a lot worse. So let him free. I don't know. We'll look it up. I think we can look it up.
He was only in jail. Someone said earlier, wasn't he only in jail for like 3 years?
Doesn't seem that long.
Yeah, he got incarcerated in like 2018.
I think my fucking internet browser's being a little slow.
It might be the wires outside, like the storm and stuff.
Hopefully it doesn't stop this podcast.
I know, right?
It might be picked that.
I don't think this has to do with Wi-Fi.
We're in the middle of a storm right now.
It's probably the worst storm I've seen really for a while here. Yeah, we were driving around. We had to pull off the road and sit in a parking lot for like 20 minutes. Like it looked like there was like a wave crashing over the car window. You could not see.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I guess the Wi-Fi is not working.
The Wi-Fi is just not working right now.
Let me see if I can get on my phone. Let me check.
Yeah, please do that.
Yeah.
I saw another thing. I don't know if this is true or not. California is banning travel to Florida.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I'm not sure. We're still waiting on... We're updating our terms. Fuck off. This thing is...
Yeah, the Wi-Fi is definitely...
Okay.
I'm on my phone fine, yeah. Bill Cosby was released from prison Wednesday after the Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturned his 2018 conviction for sexual assault. But why?
Wait. Here we go. I got it.
They just said they overturned it. That's it. They're not
giving
giving a reason.
They didn't give a reason?
No.
Bill Cosby freed as court overturns his sex assault conviction. Overturns. What does overturns mean? They just decide.
I don't know. I guess they just
It wasn't good enough to keep him in jail.
I mean, he might be on like parole or something now, but I don't know, or like house arrest or something.
Maybe he'll.
He did. Good observation. Good observation.
It'd be kind of funny if he roofied his parole officer.
Why?
Had sex with him.
CNN. Bill Cosby is a free man after Pennsylvania. Get the fuck off Amazon Prime. Fuck. Bill Cosby, free man after... Dude, this is not going away.
Jeff Bezos is controlling your computer right now.
Just scroll down. I think it'll go away.
Yeah. There you go.
Is free man after Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturned sex assault conviction. The stunning decision in the case of the man once known as American's Dad versus the first high-profile celebrity criminal trial of the #MeToo era. I hate that #MeToo is a thing in an article.
Yeah.
Like, why is
it's not an error. It's not really an error. What? That's still a thing.
#MeToo era.
Yeah, it's not a thing.
2 years ago.
Yeah, literally not even that long.
Like 2 years ago. The panel of Pennsylvania State Supreme Court judges voted their own opinion, said in their own opinion that a former
Montgomery
district.
Mont. Yeah, like Mont, like a U. Yeah, Montgomery.
Country District Attorney's decision to not prosecute Cosby in 2005 and return his deposition in the civil case was ultimately used against him at his trial. So they're claiming it was an unfair case. So he paid off somebody.
Definitely did. They definitely paid someone off.
3 years in prison. So he paid somebody off. I want to thank the Supreme Court who saw the light and saw the truth.
Saw the light. Wow. That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit.
56 women came out. All
56.
Wow.
56. Cosby's family in statement released by the press representative. Look, when I'm saying that we need to have mob executions and we need to bring those back, this is what I'm talking about.
You can't tell me at least one of those 56 women wasn't lying. Like, you can't tell me just 56 women just went up against him just because. Like, you have to, like, it definitely, like, happened at least.
Grown women.
Yeah.
Who all have similar stories.
Mm-hmm.
Who then also.
And it was years ago, too.
Years ago.
Yeah, so it definitely happened.
It's crazy. And now he's free. He's walking the streets now.
He's walking the streets. He's just strolling down the street. Yeah.
Walk down the street.
This is Bill Cosby.
What is he doing?
What is he doing? I don't know.
Is he pulling an O.J. Simpson? Is he just playing golf?
He's gonna write a book.
He's gonna write a book. If I raped the women, if I raped the 56 women.
This is how exactly I would have done it. This is how I would have done it.
Look, this is the type of roofies I used.
So what I used is the type of wine I would have given him before with the roofies.
I would have given him. I mean, crazy.
That's
crazy.
Gotta look more into that or something.
Bill Cosby seen arriving home after release from prison.
Oh wait, it says Mr. Cosby has served 3 years of a 3 to 10. He only got 3 to 10 years. In the first place. What?
We're grabbing burgers for dinner if you're interested.
Why is this a thing?
Fucking ad, dude.
These ads are terrible.
You had bacon.
It's a progressive ad.
Wow.
Okay, perfect. Want to really be a rebel? Get off your parents.
Why would this make you want to buy like insurance? What does that have to do with insurance?
This has all happened with such lightning speed. It's been incredible today to understand that Bill Cosby's conviction of sexual assault was overturned by the Pennsylvania State Supreme Court. Today.
Why are you celebrating, bro? Why are you celebrating? Why are you celebrating? This guy's like, oh, dude, a rapist just came home.
Let's go!
Let's go! Rapist just came home, dude. He knows Nassim's here. He knows Nassim's here. That's why. He's like, Bill Cosby, Nassim's coming back. Nassim's coming to see you, bro.
And Bill Cosby is a free man today.
Yeah.
He's been sentenced to 3 to 10
Yeah, like, even she's like, what the fuck's going on? Even she's like, what is
Her
this?
face.
Yeah,
She was raped by Bill Cosby.
She was one of them. She was one of them.
They got her back on. They said we have to get. We have to get a Bill Cosby. We have to get a Bill Cosby person, or what is it? Victim. We have to
Bill
get a
Cosby victim
to report the story.
Yeah.
Made by a previous DA and
A deal?
conviction.
What?
What? And his sentence was immediately vacated, and he is now a free man.
Wow, that's insane.
That's crazy. That's so fucking dumb.
Apparently, somebody from Hillary Clinton. I want to talk about Hillary Clinton a little bit too, while we're on the internet.
I haven't heard about her in so long.
Apparently, Hillary Clinton. Somebody died.
Who died?
Someone committing suicide. I don't know. Someone apparently.
Clinton body count. Wow.
Wikipedia page. Suicide of Vince Foster. Yeah. He just died, right?
Mm-hmm.
Suicide investigation. That was 1993. That's not what we're looking for.
What happened though? Like, what happened?
I don't know. Well, apparently Tim Dillon talked about it, so Tim Dillon lies a lot. But apparently somebody who broke a story during the Trump election, during the 2016 one, they broke a story about Hillary's emails, I think.
Yeah.
And
the guy committed suicide.
That guy just randomly committed suicide.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what the guy.
That's something's going on. Yeah.
Something happened.
Someone committing suicide, Hillary Clinton. What do you say about this? I can't look up the name. I don't even know what to Google. Committing suicide, Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, you need to be more specific.
I don't know.
Yeah.
2021?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Dead at 45. Alabama anchor Christopher signed. Maybe it wasn't so bad that they killed him. Alabama anchor from Alabama just deserves to die. Alabama anchor who broke a Bill Clinton Loretta Lynch tarmac story. What the fuck is tarmac?
Maybe it's just some other person that was in the emails.
Journalist and Alabama television actor Christopher Sign, who once played football for University of Alabama, was found dead Saturday morning after what police are investigating as an apparent suicide.
Wow.
When was this? Heartbroken prayers. Christopher Sign. Was this year? When was this written?
I think it said this year. Yeah. Go back to the Google page. It said there.
Yeah, let me look up Chris.
There, yeah, June 13th, 2021.
Okay, so
that's recent.
Guy. So
yeah.
Somebody who broke an Alabama news anchor who broke the Clinton Lynch tarmac story is suddenly found dead. Basically, Hillary Clinton fucking killed him.
The Clinton family.
Like they always fucking do. And the most important part is that, we have bigger things going on. We have bigger things like, what were we just talking about?
What, before the...
Oh, Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
There you go. I knew we were talking about something. Now, apparently California...
Addison Rae. Why are you looking at Addison Rae?
All over the place. California apparently bans travel.
Oh, yeah, the Florida. Yeah.
Bans travel?
Oh, there's a lot of states. They were trying to...
This is a lot of states.
Oh, 4 other states, too.
4 other states.
Why is this?
Look, here's the thing. California is a dictatorship, and again, going back to the mob executions, we needed to kill whoever proposed this idea. They needed to go. They need to be gone.
Do you know why?
Let's read.
Yeah, let's see.
COVID related?
I was guessing that.
There's San Francisco, California added 5 more states, including Florida, to the list of places where the state-funded travel is banned because laws that discriminate against members of the... What? Huh? So, California list of places where state-funded travel is banned. So are they talking about state-funded travel, or are they talking about travel?
It's probably just going to be hard to get there now. More expensive to fly.
Mean?
I don't know why that's a thing. Just because...
What is state-funded travel?
I'm not sure. You should Google that. I'm not too sure.
Yeah,
and they're saying it's because
that doesn't make sense.
LGBTQ community. Why?
Okay.
This is how
that doesn't make
sense.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like.
Yeah.
This is where you're like, okay, we don't like your laws over there, so we're gonna ban travel.
So that they don't even try to do anything about it. They just ban travel to it. Good job. You really solved the problem.
Nice job.
Solved homophobia, dude. What?
So it has nothing to do with COVID because
fly out there.
Yeah, they just try. You just try to drive out the state. Yeah, drive to Nevada or something. Yeah.
I thought San Francisco was pretty good with the gays.
Yeah, it's a very gay friendly community. Yeah, it's very liberal there. Yeah. It's very gay friendly. It's just in Florida they had this really it's Florida. They have stupid ass laws sometimes. People propose stupid ass laws. I don't get why banning travel is gonna do anything. It's not gonna solve anything.
Yeah, I don't think anyone gives a fuck about California is a problem.
I
think they're pretending that people give a fuck about California now, and no one cares. I don't think. I think people are just kind of let that go. It's already kind of close to the ocean. We just let it. Global warming's coming. We're gonna have to let a few states go.
California the first.
We're moving to Florida for a couple years. Everyone's going to Florida for the next 6 years before global warming just completely takes that place over. And we're gonna get the most out of it.
But so many people are leaving California too.
Yeah, it's because it's so bad there. The price of the cost of living is insane.
Demonize trans youth, then focus on solving real issues like tackling gun violence, beating back this pandemic and rebuilding our economy.
What is the travel ban gonna do about that?
So what is the travel ban? Yeah.
What?
I don't understand. Like, people are already leaving the state. Anyways.
Yeah, people are leaving your state.
And that's like
no
that's just punishing the people, not like the government doing this.
Yeah.
What? It's
That's California logic right there.
Yeah, it's stupid.
State travel fund, right?
Mhm.
Is that what they're saying? State travel funding?
Well, what is state travel?
Yeah, like
funding?
I really couldn't tell you exactly what that is.
Funding travel for Florida and other states like.
Okay, but first of all, what are they talking about with demonizing trans use?
Like they made a law. I'm pretty sure where like they could I think it was like check. Oh yeah, they made a law in schools they can check like kids' genitals to make sure they're actually a girl or a boy. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's a travel ban. It's not gonna do anything about that.
What else do you
Florida.
do? Like they're not giving
it's fucked up.
any opinions on what to do. They're just saying we'll let.
All right, no one can go there anymore. Yeah.
So what is it? State funded.
What is state funded travel?
Yeah,
people don't know what the fuck this shit means. Yeah.
Just give us some
it's the same thing. AB 1887 travel prohibits.
Scroll. That's just another story about it. I think.
Alright, what is that?
Go up. See what it says at the top. Does it say anything?
No, this is all.
It's just all the try. It's all this travel, man.
But what is it? What does state funded travel mean? They're not giving me. They're just giving me.
Maybe you should click that. What does state funded travel mean? Wow.
Dude,
It's just all about the California thing.
This is fucking obnoxious.
California. Everything's California. Wow.
Prohibition on state-funded California bans. What does state-funded mean, though, you fucks?
They don't want to tell us. They don't want us to know. Oh my god.
What is it?
No one says exactly what it is. It's just all about this shit.
How are state funds defined? Okay, here we go. State funds include funds in the following group: general funds, state-specific funds, fund members. What does all this mean?
It's
state
just
contracts, grants,
just state
corporate arguments. What does it mean?
It's just all state, like the budget.
To state funded. The state does. I don't know what that word is.
The statute.
The statute does not define term state funded. OGC as interpreted the restrictions on the use of state funds to apply direct
expenditures.
Travel related costs. I literally can't even see. I'm literally having a hard time seeing. Hotel and transportation of the salaries or time spent by employees who travel to one of the.
What is this? I don't know what that means.
I don't know what any of this means. With expectations where state funded travel will be allowed.
Do like states?
I think they're just like pulling funding.
Do states get pull funding of what though? They're
like those.
I just think like some of this shit that they say is to like hide the fact that they're letting Bill Cosby. And the fact that
this all relates back to Bill Cosby.
I feel like they just say shit sometimes because what I'm seeing is that none of this matters. Like unless I'll listen to Crystal. I think what her name is, Crystal and Sager. The Hill, or not The Hill, but they have their own independent platform now, their own news channel. And it's one right-wing guy and one left-wing guy.
Oh, that's cool.
And they fucking talk openly about issues and shit and give news, and they try to be unbiased as they can. And it's really fucking good. I think Sager would really explain this well about what this rule affects. I'll fucking try and listen to him, and maybe I can break it down a little bit more, because even him I sometimes have a hard time keeping up. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just retarded. Maybe that's
just a little, just a little bit.
Or maybe I'm just 17. This is how 17-year-olds are supposed to be. I don't know. Our high school's bad.
Yeah.
Getting back to that.
Yeah, quarantine fucked us up, bro. It's not our fault. Not our fault.
It was bad. What else we got to talk about? Fucking movies. You want to talk about some
movies? Yeah, sure.
Movies are coming out this fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on with existing movies. The Tyler the Creator album just dropped.
Yeah, that was really good. I listened to that. Yeah.
Fully?
Yeah.
Are you a big Tyler fan?
Not a big Tyler.
I played part of it in the car for him when I first listened to it.
I was very, very surprised.
Everyone likes Juggernaut.
Everyone fucking likes Juggernaut. Well, I was very surprised on how fucking Lil Uzi Vert raps. Like, legitimately raps without auto-tune or anything, and he just fucking spits fire.
Nice.
That's fucking hard songs.
Why? Why does he rap what he does on his own shit? This whole,
I don't know. Yeah, his auto-tune shit, yeah.
And it just sounds like a computer having an orgasm. So
I know.
I don't know what it sounds like. It doesn't sound
I feel like
good to me, though.
it's like those albums.
People like it, though.
I don't really like it that much, yeah. I listen to Lil Uzi, but I like his old stuff when he doesn't do that. Like, you know?
Well, it's more fun. It was more fun. This newer album was a little... I didn't like it, like... It wasn't even catchy, I don't think. Like, his older songs are catchy, at least.
Yeah.
I could give him that. I didn't like him. For me, I'm a little of a nerd when it comes to music. I'm a big Kendrick and MF Doom fan. Like, I'm a nerd when it comes to fucking hip-hop. Mm-hmm. But it's just... I can't even, like, really see it. It didn't seem well produced that well. It didn't...
like Eternal Take.
Yeah,
I feel like Eternal Take wasn't like as good as what I thought it was gonna be.
His old songs are catchy.
Yeah.
That's.
I guess 26 stuff from like 2016 are really good. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the most I'll give him. I can't really. I'm not even really a big Travis Scott fan, which I can't.
Me neither. Yeah.
Production.
I like
Travis Scott is really fucking good.
Some of his stuff is like it's just not that like it doesn't just have a lot of substance to me, but some of his stuff's amazing. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
some of his stuff's really fucking good.
When The Weeknd and him get together.
Oh yeah, Skeletons.
Something that's
insane song. That song's insane.
They need to make an album together.
Yeah, dude, definitely.
Some collaborations with some certain people, and you can even get that on the podcast. And I'm discovering that even on this podcast is that when Kenny's on, we just fucking spit. Like, we just go, and it's so awesome and amazing. And then there are some people that just don't necessarily work out that well, and there are some that work out really, really fucking well. So I don't know, it's interesting, but like Kid Cudi and Kanye West, when they're together, it's fucking
just awesome. Chemistry. It's literally just chemistry.
It's crazy. I don't know what it is, but there's something weird about chemistry, and I don't know if it's with other animals, but with humans, there's just certain people that you get along with really, really well, and there's some that you don't.
Yeah, I don't know what's the thing. It's weird. It's weird, yeah.
I think that if a society or if a species wanted to get better, especially through, what is it? The fucking thing that makes things better. That natural
selection. Yeah.
For natural selection, you would think humans would just want to work together.
Yeah.
Because they would become stronger.
Our social skills are literally
better.
that. Yeah, exactly. Natural selection.
And now natural selection is just like, well, some people get along really well and some people fucking hate each other.
Yeah.
Which just doesn't seem like the most efficient way for an animal to fucking run.
Mm-hmm.
I think just because our brains are so complex and complicated. Like, there's so much... Compared to other animals, compared to anything.
It's just because socially we're insane. We're insane.
Different combinations of how people think and view the world. And when it's that complex, people view and see each other differently. And that's why it's kind of harder to kind of move forward together.
I feel like we're so complex, sometimes we can't even understand it.
Yeah.
Like, we can't even understand certain little things like that.
Yeah, it's really weird, and that's the weird thing about big cities, is one of the things that happens with big cities is that there's a lot more fucking crime, and there's a lot more homelessness, and there's a lot more problems that comes with a large group of people, and I think just people stop giving a fuck about each other. They just don't
you start seeing human life as like literally
just everyone for themselves.
Yeah,
everyone for themselves. Like, fuck that guy because there's 4 other guys.
I think that's just how it is nowadays too. It's everyone, like, you try to like make it everyone for yourself.
I think that's what the internet did for a lot of people, and it just seemed like people didn't give a fuck.
That's why.
Yeah, it is hard to trust people.
So you can't believe or trust someone just like that. You need to actually know them.
Right. Well, that's part of the problem. That's one of the reasons why I kind of like this podcast, is because I learned some things about this podcast with people that I didn't necessarily like some aspects about some people that I didn't like, or that be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
And I mean, you kind of expose a lot of somebody when they're on a podcast and they're talking.
Yeah, just speaking freely.
Freely in a fucking closed room for an hour.
Yeah.
With no cell phones, no distractions. I hate the people that come on here and then they're on their cell phone. I don't know.
That's
what
annoying.
To say.
Yeah.
I don't know what to fucking say.
Yeah, people go on their phone.
Does it.
Matt,
fucking retard. Yeah, I want to beat the shit out of him. By the way, happy birthday, you fucking.
Happy birthday, Matt. Happy birthday, Matt.
Happy birthday, Matt. Shout out to Matt.
I don't even like outside of the podcast. I don't have to go on my phone while I'm talking to you.
No, I don't. Yeah, it's one of the things I've noticed over the summer is that I just. Like on my Snapchat, I have notifications from over a day ago. I'm like, Jesus, I haven't been on for
That's
over a
good
day.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, I get fucking busy. And it's crazy that tomorrow, I mean, not even really tomorrow, in an hour and a half, we're going to be 2 weeks into fucking summer.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
I think Nassim here, too, I've barely been on my phone as much as I normally would.
No,
I want to look at, like, the hour thing and see how different it is compared
one of
now.
the weird things is about the hours that sometimes when I get really busy and I'm working, I notice I'm on my phone more, which doesn't make any sense.
That's what I've been thinking, yeah. That's what I've been thinking.
I think it just has to do with, like, even when you're listening to music or a podcast. Because if I'm working, especially if I'm at Shaw's and I'm doing sanitation, I always have an earbud in. And I am always listening to a fucking podcast. So it's just crazy.
And I feel like when you're less interested in stuff, you use your phone more.
Right. Well, when I'm working like a 50-hour week and I see him on my phone an average of 19 hours a day, that just doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, it's listening to music.
Well, I sleep with my phone on sometimes.
Yeah,
I get confused. Like, that was not on my phone for that long.
Exactly. And then I'm on my phone in my car. And then, just the average things. Like, you're using your phone a lot to be productive as well.
Yeah.
You're on your weekly... I have a weekly planner on my cell phone. So now I'm constantly looking at my schedule on my phone, trying to plan the next day out.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's crazy.
And literally, your phone has... You can do so much stuff on your phone. Like, everything you do on your monitor, your calendar, the clock, every single thing that's literally around you is on your phone.
Yeah.
So what's the point of looking at other shit around you when you just have your phone right here that has all the information?
Yeah, exactly.
You can make a schedule. You can.
That's why people are on them so much, and I think that's why people go on them during conversations too, because especially during like COVID, nothing else to do. People just sat on their phones.
Yeah.
And they just got addicted to them, and it just became part of our daily routine.
Right.
And, like, you don't know what to do if there's, like, a little bit of, like, just, like, nothingness for a little while. You just go on your phone.
When I play video games and I'm on a loading screen.
Yeah, you go on your phone.
Yeah.
You can't wait, like, more than, like, a minute.
Yeah.
It's not even that I feel the need I have to. It's just, I want to
it just instincts you. You just, like, pick up your phone. I want
to waste time and, like, have something to do. That's all. Like, it's weird.
I know.
Yeah. It's bad. I don't think that it's good. I think it's good for human beings to be bored a little bit.
Yeah, be with our thoughts.
Yeah, just fucking evaluate your thoughts a little bit. Just think and just accept time for what it is.
Yeah, you see more value in people too when you do that too.
Yeah.
You see what's going on in the world.
Yeah, you value everything more.
You understand people better. Your friends, your family.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like you realize what's really going on and how things actually work.
Yeah.
Because everything on your phone, like social media, that's not how the world works.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't represent it. Doesn't show what's really going on.
But that's what it does. It makes it feel like it does.
It's good to meditate.
That's the point.
And it's weird for people when they just fucking go all day long. And I think that's part of the reason why some people have a really hard time sleeping is because they're not bored during the day.
Mm-hmm.
So then the first time you lay down...
all your thoughts hit you.
Yeah. I don't think that that's necessarily good.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't. What else? What else do we got to talk about?
I don't know.
Fucking talked about
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
Just like roaming the streets.
Here we go. Bill Cosby again.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about a lot of shit, man. Talked about everything. A little bit of everything. We're fucking 53 minutes into this bitch. Crazy.
That does not feel like 53 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
I swear to God, we've been talking for like 10 minutes.
This whole day felt like so short. It wasn't like that. Yeah. This whole week. Yeah, exactly.
So crazy. We woke up at like fucking 10:30.
Yeah, not even like 10. I was up at 10.
And now it's 10:30 again. 10:30 again.
Yep.
Wow, 12
hours. Gone.
Jesus.
Your last day here, bro. Your last full day.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just crazy because I swear to God, we just got up. We just got up and it was like, I'm ready for this day.
Yeah, it feels like I just picked him up from the airport.
We'll record a podcast. We're gonna fucking. Did you fly here by yourself?
I did.
How the fuck was that like, man?
It was boring.
Yeah,
Boring.
his flight got delayed 4 hours.
I was just sitting there and I was just watching people walk by rushing to the airplane, and I'm just thinking, I wish I would be a bit late for my airplane just to get on there immediately. I got there, like, my dad, bro, he wants to be early at everything, and even, like, being early, he wants to be extra early for being early.
Right.
So, like, the flight initially was supposed to take off at 2:30, they started boarding at 2.
Right.
So when I was like, we'll be there 2 hours early, I go, bet. We end up leaving an extra hour earlier. So I leave 3 hours before. And then when I get there, it gets delayed for another 3 hours. I'm just sitting there the whole time.
No, it's funny because it kept getting delayed in short increments. Like at first it was a half hour, another half hour, like another 15 minutes. You would get close to another hour, then another hour, and it just kept going and going. Yeah, it gets fucking. It's like
What?
Yeah.
Fucking cat.
Yeah, fucking little thing, yeah.
And then it said boarding in 1 minute. I look at the screen and I thought I was losing my fucking shit. Because it says boarding 1 minute. I look again, it says boarding in 15 minutes. I go, oh my god, I think I'm losing my mind in this airport. There's no way it's getting delayed again for boarding, bro.
Jesus Christ.
And there's no TV on the plane.
Yeah, you had American Airlines.
which
American
airline?
Airlines. There's shit, bro. There's shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get blue.
That's my dad was saying. JetBlue's the best one.
It costs more.
Dude, I went on an airplane recently because I went to Florida, and legitimately they had to explain what eating was.
What?
On the airplane.
What do you mean?
What did they say?
They explained. They were like, so eating is defined by the CDC government as opening, closing your mouth.
What?
And as you're grabbing, you can keep your mask down.
Bro,
but
what?
As soon as the food's away or food is gone, you have to put your mask back up. It was so fucking strange.
Eating is...
And I came back after Florida. In Florida, they don't give a fuck there. And so then you're going to Florida, and then you come back on the airplane, and they're like, meh, 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 meh. They're like, meh,
Mama.
Chill.
And so you're just like, Jesus Christ. These people need to be mob executed.
Mob executions, bro. Mob executions.
I can see Nassim at a mob execution just go,
Oh my god, bro, yeah. But yeah, I remember the first time I went on a plane, we did American Airlines. It was like a plane from the fucking 90s, bro. There was a big, like, box TV in the middle of the aisle. There's like 2 of them in the whole plane. And you had to like watch that, and they were showing like Adam Sandler movies, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Then I flew JetBlue, and I was like, Jesus, this is so much better.
So much better.
TV on every seat, on the back of every seat.
When I first got on American Airlines, I see the seats, and they're like so wide and nice. And I realized
first class.
And not even that. I think to myself, wait a minute, this is the front of the plane.
Yeah.
This is basic shit. This isn't like, it's just a seat. I don't think they had TVs at first class, honestly.
Really?
I didn't notice.
Wow.
It's just a regular seat. It looked decently comfortable for a plane. And I'm thinking, all right, this might not be that bad. And then I go, wait a minute, this is the first 3 rows. What the fuck is going on here? I walk a bit more, and I see skinny ass seats, 3
like no leg room.
No, barely no leg room. And I'm at the back of the plane. And the whole ride, I had to piss so bad. But I was by the window seat, and I didn't feel like getting these 2 people next to me because they were older too. So, and you don't understand. It's physically impossible if someone is sitting down on that plane. It's physically impossible to walk by.
Yeah, you literally can't. Yeah, I know what you mean.
They both have to get up and walk on the actual main hallway of the plane. I would walk out, and then I have to do it on the way back. I thought to myself, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna hold this.
Because they try to pack as many seats in as they can.
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. Jesus,
almost.
That's not good.
It was bad, and then people. Oh my god! When we landed, I was so happy. I thought to myself, I cannot wait to piss.
Yep.
And people taking their sweet ass fucking time.
Oh yeah, they always do. Yeah, they always
getting up, looking around. What are you looking for? Grab your bag and leave. What the fuck are you doing? It's like we went to Six Flags. Remember the traffic? Unnecessary. Move.
Yeah, no. There was a guy, and there was an accident, and everyone stopped.
That's what I was saying when I was driving. I was like, what the fuck's causing this traffic? Fucking accident. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
On the highway. On the other
side of the highway.
And we were driving to the beach. You remember there was a shit ton of traffic?
Yeah.
We get there, know what it was? Some dude's changing the sign on the side of the road.
Wow.
That was literally it. I was like, 15 minutes of traffic for this.
Donald Trump should have fucking ran on building a wall in between the fucking highways. Maybe everyone would have fucking agreed with him then.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. It was so obnoxious. Like, why? Just go.
And I don't understand. What are these people thinking? Like,
I don't know.
Oh, someone crashed. Oh my god, I have to slow down like to 30 miles an hour when you're going 70 behind us.
Just drive. Look up a car accident on Google.
Yeah, go watch some YouTube videos or something. Come on,
watch the dash cam videos.
Yeah, watch those dash cam videos. They're entertaining. You don't have to do it in real life.
No.
You're not like a storm chaser or something, bro.
I did edibles on an airplane.
Mm-hmm.
Took way too fucking many.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. Yeah.
150 milligrams.
Mm-hmm. How was? You didn't tell me the whole story. Tell me like.
I didn't do any of that actually. I'm just joking.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
And I fell asleep. We were eating at a restaurant. I passed out at a fucking restaurant.
What restaurant was
I
it?
don't know. It was one of the airport restaurants that we were eating at, and I was with my family, and I just fell asleep. I could barely stand up for more than 30 seconds. I'd have to get up, walk to somewhere, sit down, and then I would have to wait for my family to do whatever they were fucking doing, then get up and speed walk to wherever we were going next, and then I would sit down again and fall asleep. Slept the entire plane ride. Was
it good sleep?
So good.
That's nice.
Oh
That's
my god,
nice.
it was nut sleep. It was one of those sleep where you wake up and you're like, oh my god. It was so good. It was awesome. And most of the time, I usually can't sleep on air.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Those bitches will put you in your place.
Yeah, facts.
It was great. You ready for you're leaving tomorrow at 4. This is your last day here.
Mm-hmm.
You want to wrap this up?
We good?
I mean, we want to keep going? We can keep going.
I mean, I think we're through, yeah.
I think that's good.
It's an hour.
An hour, exactly.
An hour.
Just over an hour.
Solid fucking hour, just over an hour.
Good send-off to Nassim.
Nassim, I want to say goodbye, man.
Goodbye. I'm going to miss you.
Dude, I'm going to miss the shit out of you, man.
We'll see each other later.
Dude, we'll see each other later a little bit, but legitimately, this is it. This is our last thing we're doing together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Our last activity, which is, it makes me fucking sad. I'm gonna miss the shit out of you, man. I really am. And I'm gonna get a little soft-throated to talk about this. But
know what I just realized? The ride home, dropping off from him at the airport is gonna be so depressing.
How much fun was it dropping?
Dude, getting him, I was so excited, driving there, and we picked him up on the way back. It was such a fucking fun ride. On the way back from this one, it's gonna be so depressing.
It's the worst.
We'll see each other after high school. So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
After high school, you gotta come visit us in Texas while we have this
definitely.
thing.
I'm planning on moving to Texas anyway. So
you are?
Yeah, of course. That's always been my plan.
Nassim might be our fucking right down the street from us.
That'd be so sick.
So
my
fun.
good god, that would be so fun.
Man,
nice,
it's not the same without you here. I didn't notice until you were
I know,
back.
right? Yeah.
I miss you fucking so much. Whenever you come down, this place is open arms for you. You can stay here as much as you fucking want to.
Thank you.
I want you back here next summer. I want to get you back on the podcast next summer. If you're not, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna maybe blow my brains out.
I'll go get him from North Carolina.
You better. We'll drive. We'll drive
down
to
North Carolina.
But literally, man, I love you, brother.
I love you too.
It's good seeing you, man. It's good been hanging out with you. You gotta drive him back tomorrow, but. It's a good podcast, guys.
Good podcast,
everybody.
Yeah.
Nassim, fucking episode 40. That was pretty good episode 40, guys. And thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you for inviting me.
Peace out, Nassim. We will see you fucking next year here. Yeah. Peace out, everybody.
Peace, everyone.